EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Panthers going up against the Rams. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, there's a new stadium set to open in Inglewood in 2019, but for now, we're in the heart of the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Hi again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, as we get set for our matchup tonight, we saw the quarterback comparison at the outset. We get to watch a couple of good ones here, don't we?
And it's a dramatic scene, isn't it? Whenever you get a night game, things are just a little bit more heightened with a little bit more spotlight. And we get to see two good guys go at it here.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Cam Newton brings out the 6-10 Carolina Panthers. And, boy, I know it's tough for the fans to hear that 6-10 record because they expected a lot more this year coming off the Super Bowl appearance. What questions need to be answered in the offseason?
Well, I think let's start on offense and keep it there because the offensive line, both tackles, I think more help at wide receiver, at running back. And Cam Newton, they've talked about the ability of him to evolve as a quarterback. They want to kind of use the Ben Roethlisberger model, where he doesn't run as much, the ball's out of his hands quicker in the pocket, and becomes better and more proficient, more accurate with his throws downfield. They want to take some of those hits off of him and extend his career.
And the numbers down a bit from their Super Bowl year this season for Jonathan Stewart. Did have some injuries. He finished with 824 yards, 9 touchdowns, though. Good in that department.
When it's around the goal line, he's a terrific runner because he knows how to get there, and he can run through contact, run through trash, as we like to say. That's part of the reason he accumulates injuries that he does, because he runs inside a lot and takes on those linebackers. But they're going to work on Jonathan Stewart in the offseason, get him healthy, and have him back ready to go for next season.
And what about this offense, Charles? Specifically, what about Jonathan Stewart?
He makes sure everything goes. Put the ball in his chest and watch him run. Can run with power inside, but has enough speed that when he gets outside, he can cause a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you've got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers. Everyone got involved to force a 4th down.
On 4th down, the Panthers hand things over to the veteran Andy Lee to punt it away. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. This is taken at the 18. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now here comes Los Angeles, a team that really struggled, especially, gosh, the last 12 games, they lost 11 of them. Of course, they had a head coaching change, but let's discuss Jared Goff. 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, started the final 7 games of the season. Where does he figure in going forward?
He figures to be the face of that franchise. He is the key that they have to build around, and I really thought that they lost time by not playing him earlier. Put him out there, let him gain the experience, let him get better as the season goes on. He did start the last 7 games, all losses, but he gained valuable experience in doing so. They have a runner in Todd Gurley. They have to beef up the offensive line, get a few more receivers. But I tell you what, Jared Goff has potential in the NFL.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. But he knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school, played football, basketball, track, so he's a mobile guy.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
Now it's gone. Completes it to Quick. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep for the Panthers, Ted Ginn. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Newton on 1st down. On the catch, this is Jonathan Stewart. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the 50, Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. The defense here for the Rams.
I played college football at the same time as T.J. McDonald's father, Tim. And what a great player he was. T.J. definitely is following in his father's footsteps.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart. 3rd down here.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Andy Lee now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And how about this? A fake. It's caught. Jones. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your past off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Now Stewart on first down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it brings up 4th down. Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. And Gano's kick is right through. And the after knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Here's Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
First quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Southern California right after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Let's go! Green!
To throw him, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K'Wan Short able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys. And the Panthers bring in their nickel set as they try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. 3rd and long. It's gone. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Here's Johnny Hekker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Ginn. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now. But he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Partner, these LA Rams, as they come back out here for the next offensive series, they've now missed the playoffs 12 straight seasons. Of course, this last one, their first back in LA. They were 3-1, so much hope, but then they lost all but one down the stretch.
Hard to believe with a defense that good, but just tells you about the premium that's placed on the offensive side of the ball, especially at the quarterback position. They just didn't have the stability. Even though they drafted Jared Goff, #1 in 2016, he'll have to ascend to that number. Be that guy for them in the next season in order for the Rams to finally break that playoff drought.
And now they've got some city neighbors in the Chargers of L.A. Over the middle, he hits Austin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yo. Are you back? I'm at 93.7. Yeah.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, you already in.
The wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table.
While you was left, they flopped on you.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball,
easy to
and
get
you
some
put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being
like
hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Matter of fact, since Michael's in here, you go give me something to drink.
Good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
All right.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on.
You need to grind your point forward to a 96.
Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them
I'm about to start going to the practice.
Right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I don't do the vertical jump, though. I do the box jump when I do. Vertical jump fast, though.
The Panthers now, as their offense comes back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception.
Yeah, you need to get some flashy like me.
Should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
Nigga, I got on.
Because a 1-play drive where you
I got on the Rick
interception.
Ayers, nigga.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action.
I got on goggles now.
Get a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
Oh, Nicholas, I thought this was you. This nigga look just like you.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Except he got on some beat custom. What is them?
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense.
What offense you got?
Go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks.
Oh, that's a 3 walking rookie.
In front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball. And that didn't happen on that play.
I'm about to buy some J's. I'd be wasted if you see one in the court.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That's a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front.
Now I got some
something they can build on as this game continues.
Nah, I got some penalty seats customs.
To throw on second down is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Oh, look, I'm throwing on the dumb
Brown, the lone receiver left.
You can throw on
first down, it's Newton. Man open left side is Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
I'm going to go outside and play in the rain real quick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Whenever we meet with coaches, they always talk about wanting to establish running the football. It's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And the inaugural carry here for Fozzie Whitaker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Fozzie
with the Kyle Lowry into the Kimball Walker.
From 4 yards out, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
End result, I wasn't buying nothing back then.
Touchdown.
I just now started like buying clothes.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
I'm stupid.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
It's no end. Kyle got his generic shirts. How you got a Nike and a Jordan shirt? Who you signed with? You got 2 players?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Are you the same height as mine?
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They extracted something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
We're put some mellows on.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
Put on some mellows, bro.
On second
I'm gonna put on some mellows with you.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mario Addison.
It's no, I'm shot here.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
What if it? Yeah, I'm about to back out Larry D. Rose.
The defense is pushing them back.
Defensive
about
back.
to kill
Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
You was watching
it's some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now it's
I be comboing up.
Just a real good play, and that'll mean a call.
18, my first player gonna be a 6'8" shooting playmaker.
I'm still struggling to wrap my mind around the year Todd Gurley had with the Los Angeles Rams. I thought he was a lot for
6'8", faster, and rebounding higher.
Never got over 100 yards in a single game all season.
Yeah, and his rookie year, we know what he did.
Heck no. Bruh, just because you can get contact dunks and the speed only go to a 77, I got a 6'8.4.
There's plenty of that, but he also has to increase his vision, and I think he may add a little bit more weight back.
I just put my speed up to like 74.
And the Panthers coming out now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now for the great...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Here's Goff now on second down. He's got quick. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up.
I got ankles to catch. I'm standing apart.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I want this camo shirt. Where do you get that from?
He's got time in the pocket. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one.
I'm traveling hard.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Hey, buddy. Yo.
And that is not
I'm telling you, boys, you're pulling up with me.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Alright.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Newton. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break, as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Rams have not been careful with the football. The Panthers have to feel somewhat fortunate that those same turnovers haven't cost them more. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Panthers with the football midway through the first. So going to get to the QB once again. This will go as a loss of 5. Rams with the ball early in the second. They're going to come away with another sack. This goes for a loss of 4. Panthers Rams have it midway through the second. They'll go with their run here. And this run goes for a touchdown. Panthers on top by 6. Rams have the football midway through the second. Addison's got the sack here. This one ends up as a loss of 11.
You got beat by Kyle.
That'll do it for...
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Thomas Davis coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I'm the best sharp in this game.
Third and long. It's
hands down.
That's complete. It's Brian Quick.
Yeah.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
I got the best sharp in the game.
A nice little gain.
So much about this game is just understanding.
You want to play with my sharp?
And then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down.
I promise you get your
Don't let them
glass.
get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now it's Ginn. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. First and 10. Stewart is the lone setback. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Michael Brockers forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw on second down is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I caught my first
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. To throw on second down is gone. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Goff on first down. Completes it to Quick. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Detroit!
On second down, here's Goff. And incomplete. That one intended for Benny Cunningham. And it'll bring up third down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Come on. It's 4:48.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 9.
I'm already in the game. I told you I'm on a money mission.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got to drag.
Join me all the time. This is a bump work.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, what's tomorrow?
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Back to the ground now with Stewart. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run
and I'm getting delayed.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up
somebody's delaying me.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
These niggas will not pass me the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I'm trying to catch a body.
It's Brian Quick. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards.
Bro, 2 more and I got it. Bro, they not passing the ball. That's why I said y'all need to go hard so we can get back like Woods. So
the throw on second down is gone. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Now a first down throw. Gone. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Goff on first down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Goff throwing again. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Goff on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Heading back on the field is Jonathan Stewart. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
It's time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Newton to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
I ain't going to sleep. I'm just trying to...
Newton gives off to Stewart, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Is this JC?
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he cuts it right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
This is tough as a defender because it was well blocked, but someone has to find a way to make a play. Otherwise, you're doing exactly what the defense is doing now, watching the offense celebrate a long game.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Trying to punch it in, Stewart. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
He still don't get his running back.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The busy night continuing for Stewart. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to let it fly. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with 1 in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.